All right, good morning, traders. Today is October 10th, 2023. My morning SPY pivot is 428.93. Above that, I'm a bull. Below it, I'm a bear. QQQ, SMH, FNGU have started new daily uptrends with higher lows and higher highs on their daily charts. Diamond Dow and Russell 2000 IWM have 15-minute uptrends, but still remain in daily downtrends. SPY just closed the second candle over the head and shoulders neckline. We'll see if they can hold that. USO crude oil is still in a daily uptrend, just bounced off of minor support, creating the next higher low. UNG is now, that's nat gas, is now breaking out of the 6-month channel over the 750 ceiling. So we have a breakout here in UNG. US dollars consolidating at the 106 level. Gold and silver still in their new daily downtrends. We have FOMC minutes released at 2 p.m. Wednesday and CPI at 8:30 on Thursday. All right, let's go look at some charts. All right, let's get up SPY first. All right, here's SPY daily chart. Yesterday, higher low, higher high. So turning the trend indicator green here. Nice. This is the neckline. Closing a candle up over the neckline right here on SPY. So this will be the second close over the neckline. So that's a nice improvement for SPY. I don't know if they're going to come back and check it for support later on today. And let's take a look at, SPY in a 15-minute uptrend. If we back out here, all right, you can see we got higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. All right, so there's SPY. Let's go take a look at IWM. So here's IWM in a 15-minute uptrend as well. This is Russell 2000. We've got a higher low and a higher high and a higher low and a higher high. So we got a 15-minute uptrend, still in a daily downtrend. If we look at this, we've got lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. So you can see still price action, the 3 EMA, the 8 EMA, still wrapped up and caught underneath our 17 EMA trend indicator here. So IWM trying to bounce off of this consolidation through here. We've got the minor support up top, major support on the bottom. You can see we just bounced off of the major support area at the bottom of the consolidation through here. That's Russell 2000. Nice to see that get back up to the neckline back up here. Let's take a look at Diamond Dow. All right, so here's Diamond Dow also breaking the neckline, creating, having lower highs and lower lows. We got lower high here, lower low, lower high, lower low. So still in a daily downtrend, but if we check it out on the 15, in the 15-minute, come on, here we go. 15-minute, we've got a a higher low and a higher high. So you can see here Diamond Dow putting in a 15-minute uptrend, but still remains in a daily downtrend. All right, let's go take a look at SMH. All right, so here's our semiconductors. And we'll look at those on the daily chart. So here's our semiconductors, kind of a move up here. You can see this move up and then consolidating over to the right. Really sloppy consolidation, but nonetheless holding up over the midpoint if we measure that off from the point of origin. See if I can get that going. And it's coming, it's coming. There we go. All right, so see, here's our midpoint. So holding up over the midpoint, back up towards the upper third of the move for SMH. So that's a nice bullish sign there. Holding the midpoint, getting back into the upper third. Now if we look at the daily chart, we have higher low and a higher high. So we have a new daily uptrend in SMH. So there's some good news there. Now we'll take a look at FNGU. All right, so here's FNGU, and we look at that on the daily chart. Again, FNGU holding up over the midpoint. Nice sign there. If we look at FNGU, has made a higher low and a higher high. So a new daily uptrend for FNGU, turning the trend indicator green here. So FNGU turned the trend indicator green. SMH turn the trend indicator green. And now we got SPY turning the trend indicator green. Now let's take a look at QQQ. That's a NASDAQ. Things operating a little bit slow this morning, folks. So here's QQQ, move up, consolidation over to the right. Still has not broken the head and shoulders neckline through here. So nice hold for the bulls there. And you can see on the QQQ we have a higher low and a higher high. So a possible new daily uptrend also in QQQ, FNGU, and SMH. Got some consolidation happening right through here. We'll see how much longer they can hold that. Not having very good luck today, traders. Now my mouse just doesn't seem to want to work. Chart's running slow. Not a good sign at all. There we go. All right, so now let's go take a look at our indicators. Here's T2122. Okay, so now this is how I set mine up, with an oversold zone, a sell zone, a chop zone, a buyer's chop zone, a buy zone, and an overbought zone. Okay, so you can see price action yesterday. All right, we created on the T2122, we created higher low here, and a higher high, and a higher low, and a higher high, and a higher low, and a higher high. So we made it back up through the midpoint of T2122. So nice work done by the bulls. Now we'll take a look at our T2123. T2123 still red all through here. All right, on the 15-minute, still red most of the day, and wrapping up the day in the green. So a little bit of selling this morning, but creating the higher low and trying to ink out the higher high. Couldn't quite make it on T2123. If you look at T2123 on the 3-bar, still got a whole lot of space between the price action and our 17 EMA trend indicator. Now we're going to go look at my favorite indicator, FNGU. Here's our 15-minute FNGU trend indicator. So here we have higher lows and higher highs. So there's FNGU, higher lows, higher highs. For the price action, we had a little bit of buying, then creating a higher low, and then a nice rally into the close right there for FNGU. So notice trend indicator gets green right here. It's kind of a signal to get long. I like that. So here's FNGU. I put this on a 15-minute with the trend indicator on it. Kind of give me a signal saying, hey, market's getting bullish here. So there's FNGU. Now let's go back and take a look at, USO. All right. All right, so here's crude oil. Now you can see this was consolidation through here. That's the minor support. That's the major support. Price action pulled back, bounced off of minor support, and is headed back up to the midpoint. Right through there. So USL creating, again, another higher low on the daily chart. USO in a daily uptrend. Now let's go look at natural gas. All right, so here's UNG, natural gas. Was caught in a channel here. Let me see if I can find it. That's not the one. There we are. Here's our channel. So we've got about a 6-month channel here in UNG and a possible breakout right here. It's a little bit too fast. I would have liked to see it just kind of grind into that real slow. Usually when they flip it too fast into it, they tend to bounce, you know. It's like throwing a red rubber school ball at the ceiling or a tennis ball. It just comes down just as fast. We'll see what happens. If they get up and hold it, that would be ideal, is to move up and then hold it for a week, 3 or 4 days. As long as it took to move up, I'd like to see them hold it to the right over this 750 area. So you can see we're in the pre-market. We're up at the $8 mark. So nice move for FNGU, doing the little breakout. And you can see the channel starts back in about March here. See March. Tried to break out there. Didn't even know it was in a channel, but there it is. And then just kind of stuck in this channel here between, about 650 and 750 for a good 6 months. And now we've got a possible breakout. Now we tried over here and we failed. But notice we didn't create the lower low. All right, so failing to create the lower low means what? Yeah, they're going to go back and attack the highs. So here we are again attacking the highs. Now, what I would like to see, like I said, I'd like to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 days of consolidation over to the right. That would make me happy. 1 or 2 days, not so much. I'd like to see 6 days of consolidation over to the right and a hold price up over this 750 level. So there's natural gas doing the breakout of the channel. So we could have a new uptrend starting in natural gas. Let's take a look at silver and gold. So here's silver. Silver in a downtrend. This is the consolidation. You can see right through here. And you can see putting in the lower high and the lower low. So new daily downtrend for silver, breaking out of the consolidation to the downside. Making a nice rebound here. We'll see how far they get. Maybe they can climb back into the channel. Gold, I think gold's doing the same thing. Gold, here's gold consolidating. Lower high, lower low. Break out of consolidation, trying to climb back into the consolidation channel. All right, so it is in a downtrend. Notice the lower high and the lower low. Challenging the trend indicator today. I think silver was challenging the trend indicator also. Yeah, oh, not quite. Not quite. It's got a little bit of ways to go. Looking for gap fill for silver up here. About 2030. All right, let's take a look at transports, which do not look all that great. Transports still in a daily downtrend. Lower highs, lower lows, lower high, slightly lower low. Kind of stuck in, bouncing off the minor support of this consolidation over here to the left. So all of this represents consolidation. So you can see price lining up right on the tops of these candles, these wicks that stick up right there. So you can see price kind of holding up there. Nice to see it bounce, maybe break this downtrend. So the bulls need to break this downtrend. Bears need to make it through the consolidation and test the major support down here at, let's see if we can find what level it's at, about 214, 215 area. So there's IYT. Let's take a look at XLF. XLF was looking good when it was breaking out up here. It's doing a nice little breakout. And then it rolled over, got underneath this midpoint. Not a good sign. So here's XLF moving up. We got lower highs and lower lows. Okay, nothing happening on the daily chart yet. All right, you can see it attacking the T line here. I'd like to see it attack this trend indicator. So no daily uptrend, but let me just say this: 1, 2, 3, 4 green candles. We have a 15-minute uptrend. So if we look at this, we've got higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. We might even have an hourly uptrend. Let's take a look, see if we can dig one out. Oh yeah, we do. So we got an hourly uptrend in XLF. Good sign there for XLF. A little challenge there yesterday as the 3 crosses back underneath the 8 EMA. All right, so XLF, hourly uptrend, still in a daily downtrend. All right, let's go take a look at, what do we want here? We want US dollar. Let's take a look at the US dollar. So here's the US dollar rising up from July all the way up through October here and kind of consolidating right here at the 106 level. And if you look at the 106 level, it kind of operates right on the top of this peak right here, which would be minor support. Right there, 106. On the economic calendar for today, we have a couple of Fed speakers. We got some at 9:30, some at 3, and some at 6. And then tomorrow, PPI final demand at 8:30. And the big one, FOMC minutes at 2 p.m. Okay, the big one for this week is CPI coming out at 8:30 on Thursday. And that's it, traders. I will take questions in the room. I want to thank everybody in YouTube land. Please subscribe. Please hit the thumbs up if you like the video. And I'm going to take questions in the room right now.